about Darius Perry after everything he did to get you back in that game and get you the lead, and then fight back to get a chance to win it at the very end, and unfortunately the shot just didn't go down.
That about sums it up. I thought he played a really good basketball game for us in all facets. I thought he defended well, and as well as scored the ball well for us. He was guarding. I thought he did a great job guarding. I thought he did a great job guarding Tyson, who's their best offensive player, and so we gave him that assignment, and I thought he really took it to heart and defended well. But it was a hard fought ball game. By both teams. It came down to, like it did up there, basically in overtime. It came down to the wire, and we came up a little short. Give them credit; they made the plays late that they needed to make. And like I said, I love the shot Darius took. He took it with conviction, and we'll live with that every time.
Darius said that the team just has to finish out. How close do you think this team is from being on the right side of a game like this?
We're very close. Very close. We keep you keep putting yourselves in position, and eventually you learn to get over the hump. And that's what this team is learning. This team is now learning how to win. And to do that, you have to be in position, and then you're in position enough times where you understand what you need to do to execute on both ends to close out a game like that and come out on the other side. And that's where we are.
Coach, a little bit more on that topic. Considering how far you guys, where you guys were after the shutdown, the coronavirus shutdown a few weeks ago to now, can you put that into words how far you guys have really improved, even in some of the games where the results don't show that you end up on the right side?
No, absolutely. We're definitely improving. You can see it in our guys. Our younger guys are getting better in all facets. And older players are getting more comfortable in their roles. Brandon was, as I said, off the bench guy. He's getting more comfortable in his role, and there's a starring role. Darius is brand new with us, missed the whole preseason, missed a lot of the early practices to start the season off because he was injured. And so it's been a process for these guys. And so the thing I like is that they compete and they believe. And that's all you want from the guys. They compete. I thought we played our hearts out tonight, and I think they believe that every night we feel a step on the floor that we can win. And when you have that kind of belief in one another, it's just a matter of just learning how to get over the hump and close games out.
Coach, you had your team had 5 shot clock violations throughout the game today. Is that a credit to the Shockers defense, or what was it out there that you thought to force you guys into 5 shot clock violations?
Well, definitely. I always give the other team credit, as I said before. Definitely, if we had 5 shot clock violations, their defense had something to do with it. They were very active. They didn't let us get into some of the sets that we were trying to get into. They pushed us off our spots a little bit. They were aggressively doing that. And we have to be better. We have to fight a little harder to get the ball where we need to get it at. And we also got to understand the shot clock. We got to look at the shot clock and read it. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know. Look up there, see how much time you have on it. That dictates what you're going to be able to do out there. And I didn't think we did a good enough job of that. It was something we've been teaching and watching tape on, but we still got to get better at it. Just kind of clock awareness so we know what's going on.
Coach, what can you say about Darius as a scorer and a shooter these last 2 games? He's really stepped up in that aspect. Obviously, he's a great facilitator, but as a scorer, he's been great these last couple of ball games.
Absolutely. You're seeing who he can become. I think he's really blossomed under what we're doing in our system. I think he's really growing at the point guard position, and he's only going to continue to get better as he continue to watch tape and we continue to teach him in practice. I think he's going to continue to improve. And so he's been a joy to coach because he's such a competitor and he wants to learn.
Hey, Johnny, a little off topic. Yesterday, Terry Mohajir was named as the athletic director at UCF. We saw that he met with the head coaches this morning. Just what was that like, and what, how'd that conversation go, and what did you think of Terry coming to UCF?
Oh, he was great. He came in, talked a little about his family and talked about, his philosophy and what we want to do here at UCF. And I think all of us are on the same page. We all want to accomplish the same thing. We want UCF to be an amazing program, and we're going to work tirelessly to get that done. And I know he is, because he brings a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. He was terrific.